So this last week at the meditation course down in Spokane, we talked a little bit about the self-centered attitude. And it was quite interesting how just bringing that subject up and talking about it, how the self-centered attitude arose in people's minds. And how easy it was to really not be open to even think about, perhaps we think about ourselves a lot. It's quite interesting. And so what I kind of finally came to that I think maybe was helpful, at least for my mind, was this idea about whenever our peace of mind is disturbed, that's an opportunity to look to see what's behind that. And I don't know about you, but for me, my peace of mind is disturbed quite often. So there's a lot of time to contemplate what's going on. Because really, if our self-centered attitude is kind of running the show, there really isn't any space for the heart to open and to think about caring for others, because I'm very self-consumed. So that might be kind of a doorway to start looking at this attitude that really is a stain over the mind. It's, you know, not something that is part of us. It's like a stain over it. And to accept that we have that is really the first step to find some, maybe a little humbleness and some kind of a reality check to see that most of the day I'm thinking about myself and what I need and what I want and, you know, who's in my way. And so once one can accept that, then it's about figuring out ways to remove that, to set that aside so that one's heart can open and we can think about others. And when we do that, of course, you know, always when you're thinking about others, your mind is quite calm and peaceful, your heart is open, it's quite a happy time. And when I'm consumed about my own stuff, it's pretty miserable, pretty miserable. So I think if we just look at our experience, we can see the value of setting aside the self-centered attitude to apply antidotes. Often, generally, what I use is when I notice that I say, get out of here and shut up, go away, yeah? So talk kind of harsh to it because it's so pervasive, and once it gets running the show, it's so hard to get some distance from it. So it needs strong, forceful energy, I think, to break from it, because it's so habitual. It's been running continually for who knows how many lives, many. Yeah. So today, may we pay attention to when our peace of mind is disturbed, and instead of the habitual looking outward to see who's the jerk in front of us that's disturbing me, bring it back in and think about what's underneath that. Why is my mind disturbed all of a sudden? Where's the self-centered attitude in this? Because there's always a self-centered attitude in that disturbed mind. And in that way, then, we can start opening our hearts and be of benefit, not harm, be kind, be open to whoever's in front of us.